all those videos and I made $2. I got 15 to go before the 12th. Now, according to my YouTube studio, what is wrong with my eyebrows? Oh, I need to use the little, I don't feel like it. Who am I trying to impress? Y'all know me. You know I'm bald. You know I'm fat. You know I'm addicted to sugar. Oh my gosh, I think I'm addicted to this camera too. This is the craziest thing. You guys gotta come see this. So we're going through a, kind of a hurricane. But look at all, I wonder if you can see this. Watch for a while. When the wind blows, I think it's a bunch of locusts or grasshoppers flying all over the place. Sometimes when the wind blows, they get really crazy. Do you see them? Especially down in this weedy area. See them? Where are they going? What are they doing? Why are they flying? Right now it's really calm, but earlier we had, what do you call it? Wind and a lot of rain. It's, yeah. But thank God, you know what? Hey, let's look at my clean kitchen one more time before it gets bad again. I always have bags on the floor. These are my I'm going to throw this away bags. That's my try to hide my potatoes from the cockroaches bag. This is I'm keeping small garbage bag. That's where I killed a cockroach last night. Ooh. And I want to reheat this coffee because I want more coffee. So that means I need water, which I'm keeping here. Let's see. Can you see anything that way? Yes, indeed you can. I need breakfast, guys. I'm so tired of being fat. I could have quit buying treats, but I love treats. So what's a girl to do? I don't know. Meanwhile, that's heating up. And, oh, hey, let's go look at my bedroom, huh? I've started on it. Don't look at my unmade bed. We won't show that. Okay, so what I do, I made a whole video on it, but it came out so poorly, and then I forgot to shut it off, so it went like 33 minutes of nothing. So anyway, wait, let me fix this up a minute. Well, see, this is a shoe rack that I have to put together, and I never have. It's been, sitting there forever. So this is after the fact. I'll see if I can get... I'm going to try to edit that video that I made. But, yeah, that's my bed. I haven't made it yet. Okay, this is what I have left to deal with. I have a suitcase here with nowhere to put it. I've got stuff that needs all over the house. It needs to be hung. Bags to put away. That to mail to Rachel. Boxes I don't know what I'm going to do with. Boxes that are empty, and I think I might be able to use them for, separating. But I think I'm going to get some plastic clear bins. That's my crafting station. And what I'd really like to do with that is get rid of the sofa. I know. And somehow be able to fit both. I think that's coffee. Here, I'll let you see what I see when I'm walking through the house. Place can't be perfect. And I always leave that open. Don't ask me why. My coffee cup, I need that. So back this way. This is a mad mess, too. More stuff that I really need. I want to paint the frames like I did that green one, but never hung it up. And then, I was going to do like a wall of mirrors here. And I was going to switch that around. Oh, that's the other Halloween thing I didn't show you. I thought it was a diamond painting, but it wasn't. So I was going to do something with it, but I don't know. I love how the little pumpkins look like they're glowing. That's kind of neat, isn't it? It's kind of a cool thing. If you put it in a cool gothic frame, it would be great for Halloween, I think. Okay, so what do I have to contend with here? That mess, This I picked up and threw in there. Yes. And this mess. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I was going to go get coffee. Now I'm all worn out from walking. I know that sounds crazy. It takes a lot to walk when you're dragging one leg. Isn't that awful? Anyway, aren't we having fun? So what if I'm making a ton of videos? You know, I never realized how many people are like me. They're stuck in their place. They're poor. You know, they bored. And what do? Oh, look, Nikki has another video. Let's talk. Why not? I mean, what else have we got to do? There's a ton of locusts. We're having a plague. We're having a cockroach plague too. I'm telling you, I keep my place clean, but it doesn't matter because I was talking to the, wait a minute, the coffee, oh my word. Wow, I thought I almost lost that video. I don't know what happened, but I came to put my coffee down and this damn thing did this like rolling flip and ended up over by the window. It's raining again. Can you see it? And the little buggies, they're not flying as much now because it's raining. It's funny though how as soon as the rain stops, the locusts or whatever is flying around. Maybe those are dragonflies. I prefer to think of them as dragonflies and not locusts. Yeah, so I'm starting to get my fall and Halloween stuff out. Halloween in August. You know what? I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. I might as well celebrate Halloween now. And autumn. Who can stop me? There's no rules. Yeah, so rain. It's going to rain all week. I have things I have to do. I have another Tumu return. Yes. And then, what else was I doing? I gotta show you my bathroom. It's not exactly the clean I would like it to be. No sooner do you get all the vacuuming and mopping and wiping done than it has to be done again. Over and over. Why can't we just press a button and bling? They really need to create that. I mean, they've got other stuff like the little robotic vacuum cleaners. I hear they even have a robotic mop. That would be so cool, wouldn't it? Psh, spray a little, clean around and then it tidies up. They need an automatic cockroach catcher. I've got them everywhere, but they just keep coming. They're the German type. Why do they call them German cockroaches? Are they really from Germany? And how did they get here? They came in on German suitcases? I don't know. My husband was part German. But we never had cockroaches. Anyway, oh God, what is that on the ground? I see a shadow of something under. I'm not going to look till later, and I can grab the vacuum cleaner and just vacuum whatever that is. It doesn't look good. It looks big. I think I'm going to go look. Oh no. I can't see what it is without a flashlight, but it's big. It looks like about that long and maybe like that wide. Without a flashlight, I can't see it. I'm using my phone right now. I don't know where my other I should know where my flashlights are. This isn't good. We're in hurricane season, but anyhow, I got to adjust you again. Okay, so I got my coffee, I got my window view, and I've got dead something there. I'll tell you why I'm freaking out. When the handyman took the cover of the AC unit off and he laid it down on the floor, I was like, and he looked and he was like, there was, and I'm lightly exaggerating, there was a 10-foot spider on the underside of the AC unit. I'm telling you, I never saw one that big before, not even that wolf spider that I killed in the trailer. That beat them all, and I said, don't let him get away. And he didn't. So, thank goodness. It's nice to have a man around the house, you know, even though I don't have one. My lip is starting to crack. It's so dry. What were we talking about? Oh, heck, I don't know. I was going to say something else about the handyman. I just did a video about government assistance in poverty. And you know, guys, I know that people like my kids and your grandkids and maybe even you are paying into that assistance, you know, to be able to help people like me. And I got to tell you, I got to say thank you. Thank you for, you know, it's a sacrifice. I know it is, but I don't know what I would do without it. I just being honest. I can't tell you what it feels like to know that I can get the food I need and some I shouldn't get, but I'm really trying. I'm trying not to do that, and that's why I bought all the flowers and stuff so I could make my own goodies. And you know, it's way cheaper, of course, I think, you know, because I get free electric and everything. So yeah, no, I can't afford to go on a big holiday. I could put stuff on credit, but I just paid that down, and I gotta tell you, it never goes down no matter how much you pay on it. If you just keep making payment, it just stays the same. How is that? I don't know, but that seems to be the way it is. I guess the interest is so dang high. Well, when you're paying 29%, and that's what they're doing to me, they were. I'm not going to let that happen again. Even though I want or need or desire something, I'm just going to have to say, that's the way the cookie crumbles. You know I love cookies. So anyway, yeah, so there's a gigantic spider, and he killed it, thank you God. And then I vacuumed all around, but I still have work to do in every room. And then I've got to attack the closets, because what am I doing? I gotta figure this out, guys. I'm 66. I'm not gonna be here forever. My kids should not have to deal with, oh, the thought of it. I'm gonna talk to them about it and just say, you know, take all the jewelry, take the stones, divide it amongst yourselves, or just sell it and divide it, you know? And then Mike and Denny aren't gonna need it. No, they're doing so well. And Bonnie's doing incredibly well. The person I'd like to see the most of it go to is my daughter, Rach. And maybe what I'll do is maybe start looking into selling it so I could give the money to her to start paying down her credit cards, because she can't have a life. She said, Mom, even if I paid down the credit cards, I still can't afford an apartment of my own. So, you know, she lives in the living room of a friend of hers. Thank God he let her stay. They've been friends for years. They met on MySpace. And now they become so accustomed to each other being around. It's kind of like a partnership of sorts, you know? It's like a marriage without the intimacy. It's weird because they spend holidays together. They go shopping together. They're even doing their meal plan together now, because she's like, I can't eat out anymore. It's killing my budget. It's killing my savings. And so he says, okay, I'll just get the ready meals from the HEB. That's their store. And Rachel cooks. So I know they should put their money together, but it's kind of complicated, so we can't go there. And Rachel's very, very limited. She's sicker than I am. I got to be honest with you. The only thing she doesn't have is the severity of the back problems, but she has back problems. But she can walk, thank God, but it's painful, you know. I don't know why we it's so weird, I just emailed my oldest brother. He's the only one I have contact with now, and the only one that can tell me what's happening to my youngest brother, because they won't let me contact him. It's just a very complicated story. I can't go into it. The powers that be of New Hampshire. What a bunch of you-know-whats. But anyway, it's best I don't talk to Joey anyway, because he just starts crying and crying and crying. I don't know what he wants. John says when he talks to me, he's fine. But when he hears my voice, I sound a lot like my mother. He wants me to rescue him, and I don't. He doesn't want to come be with me, though. I tried that in court, and he said no, he doesn't want to come with me and Dennis. Now Dennis is gone, and I'm utterly broken. It had to be the hand of God. God knew, and I was so angry at God at that time, too. I'm like, why are you doing this to me? And, but he knew. He knew Dennis was going to get sick, and that I couldn't take care of a 7-year-old Bonnie at that time. And of course, he didn't get sick till she was really sick, till she was 16, 17, about 16, I think. And then, I hate thinking of those days. And it just, to think of it, it happened the way it was supposed to. I know my uncle left Joey a sizable trust fund. And I'm very grateful for that, because anything Joey really needs, he can get out of the trust fund. And none of the guardians of Joey can get a hold of it, though they've tried. Oh, they've taken it to court to try to get that money. But obviously my uncle and my cousin, who's a fiduciary, set it up properly. Whoa, that went down the wrong way. Okay. So anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, getting this house picked up. I might need to take a break today. It's so funny, since I've been taking my vitamins, I got this energy in mind and in soul, but my back is constantly screaming, sit down, get the heating pad, get some ice, get some cannabis cream, which works so well. Oh my word. The cannabis cream, it's a new, I don't know what you'd call it. It's just amazing. I take my brush, that new back applicator. It's got the nice long wooden handle, and it's got that hard foamy pad. And I put the cream on there, and I'm like, doing my mid back, doing my upper back, and then I take my hand, I do my neck, and then I take my hand and I do my low back. And I gotta tell you, it's dreamy. It's like the pain is almost gone instantly, seriously, and I love it. It's great. And if I bite just a little bit of gummy, that totally takes the edge off, and I'm good to go. So I'm thinking I might take a little bite after breakfast, because we don't want to send me into a tailspin, and then I'll just be sitting here like, and I don't want to do that. So I want to be productive. So yeah, I'd like to keep going on the housework without causing a major spasm or catastrophe. And I do have a few spasms in my back and neck, and I'm wondering, this one in my kind of like my mid back, it goes away for a little bit, and then it comes back, it says, and then it goes away, and then it comes back, Same's happening with my neck. I think I just, too much vacuuming. I know my body, and I know I should stop. I don't wanna. It feels so good to get things done. It's amazing that I feel like I can even do it. I'm telling you, that little bottle, I'm telling you. I still take my D, but not as often as I take this stuff. It's on eBay, somebody told me, and it's way cheaper on eBay, but you gotta watch out for the expiration dates, guys. You wanna be able to use this stuff, because there's 100 capsules, and you only take one a day. And your pee glows. Yeah, when you take a whiz, it'll be bright yellow in the toilet. Which is kind of like, and then, yeah, you get used to that though, but it's changing my life. I want to shout it to. Now if I could find something in a bottle that would heal my back. Well, maybe this will. Mitochondria, that's all you hear about. But what about like new cells and stuff? Supposedly your cells are constantly, regenerating and stuff. So how can I you know what? What the heck is the matter with me? I have my ultrasound on. I don't really know if it works anymore because it never made a sound or anything. Xylus, they don't even make it anymore. Can't find the brand or anything. I've looked, believe me. But I'm not using it. That'd be kind of hard to just, for 15 minutes. No, I need like an infrared pad. This was supposed to be infrared. And I gotta tell you, I think it's bullcrap, okay? So what I need is one of those like $800 pads. But we all know I'm not gonna be getting that. I want it. I could ask for that instead of a scooter for Christmas if I don't get a scooter. I'm gonna have to think on, it's not a bad idea. Michael has been talking about infrared. He's also been talking about, he says, Mom, I'm gonna start to get stuff like barometric chamber and a couple other things. I said, yeah, what about that Rife machine? You think that'd work? Anything he gets, I'm gonna go over there and try. Hey, maybe I'll talk him into an infrared pad. I'm gonna ask. I could say, could you buy it for the business? For your people who are sitting in chairs all day with backaches? Get an infrared chair pad, and I could go over there every day and use it. It's a thought. I need to write that down. Yeah. We wanted Dennis to try a barometric chamber, but he wouldn't. He wouldn't try. He just wanted to go home. Now he's home. It's a funny thing. I was talking with my son Dennis. I know I'm all over the place. Just don't mind me. I'm just going to keep pushing these out. What about 22 minutes? You know what? We'll talk about Dennis and that in the next video. Oh, what the heck? Let's do it now. So, he said he can feel Dad's presence. His dad's presence at times. I said I can too, Denny. And, that really surprised me because I never thought, he was the intuitive type. And indeed, he says, I know he's there and I know he's helping us. And I said, I appreciate that you recognize that because even Bonnie, who is kind of an atheist or agnostic, she told me, she said, with this new promotion she just got, she said, I asked Dad to help me. She said whether it worked or not, I don't know, but I got it. She got a new job, big raise, nice. New opportunities. I know he's proud, and I know he's watching, I know he's advocating for us, I know he talks to our guardian angels. We'll go into the face of God and say, hey, we got a situation here. Kind of like It's a Wonderful Life. So anyway, the movie? Yeah. Therefore, I guess I'll end it at that. Get this one uploaded. See if I can fix. I'm supposed to make playlists. Blue Rose says make playlists. Oh, that's right. I have to do a thank you video. I'll do that next. So make playlists so that you guys can just run them. I gotta get on this. And yeah, because I'm only making $2 a day right now, and I only have 7 days, but I need $15 in my wallet. So I better quit talking. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Bye. Thank you for watching. I know it's going to help because I'm another $2 down and only 15 to go. And if I don't make it this month, well, then I'll have about 130 at the end of September. So that's okay. I can live with that. So, I make do, Maggie, Mike, and Finn will be back soon. I'll be able to go to the big house, to the rental, and do my laundry there. It's way easier, and it's free, and I like free. But it's not really that easy because I gotta load it up in the wagon, then I gotta load the wagon into the van, and then I gotta then I gotta load it back and unload it. It's just, nothing's easy really, is it? Except if I could have my own mini washer, then I gotta hide it from the powers that be. I'll make it look like a table, cover it with something, put a flower pot on. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Bye.